It pierced into the lung. If I'm not mistaken, you had a collapse lung for a short time.
I, I don't know.
No, I know. I'm just kind of going over it. Thank you.
Right,
So, I'm gonna check your right side.
I can lie down.
No, that's fine. You should be okay like that.
Okay.
The injury was on your side, so whatever's comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna lift your shirt here to take a good look. Checked out the stitch work and everything, see how it's healing.
How do I describe this?
See how it's healing. How does it look? I need you to do me a favor, Alice. I'm gonna try to. So first thing I'm gonna do is around the stitch work out here on the outside. I'm gonna put a little local anesthetic real quick because I want to check some things with the internals before we go too crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, 3, 2, 1. Sorry about that. But at least now the area should be numb. It's a local anesthetic, so I can read you the stitch work. What I need you to do now, though, is I need you to take a deep breath. I'm going to put my stethoscope and quickly take a listen. I need to hear and make sure that there is no leaks or anything, okay? So whenever you're ready, you just take real nice deep breaths, and I'll have my stethoscope right here above the breastbone. Pain is to be expected. Let me double check something.
Oh.
Good. Alright, perfect. Alright, I don't notice anything, which is good. So what I was listening for essentially was any sounds of whistling, seeping, things like that. Think of when you're trying to fill a big bag. We were making sure that I couldn't hear anything escaping. The pain is everything healing. So what we're gonna do now, let's get these stitches out. I'm gonna cut them and pull them all out. I know those always feel yucky. Hey, here come the new ones. I'm gonna go clean up what he did. We'll put a little antiseptic on. Wipe the area down. And let's get these new ones run through.
Not the sound effects.
There. Right here. And that one. Here. I'm sorry. Here. I'm gonna put a lidocaine on it. And that's gonna numb it for you real well. So you have the topical anesthetic. It should help with the muscle field and the nerves and everything underneath. The topical should help with that bruise feeling. Okay. Let me do a little update here.
Still hurts.
Yeah, it's I think part of the problem, and I could be wrong, is that we can't give you any more medication. I've got you maxed out on what your chart and everything says that I can safely give you. Uh, if the pain does not ease off, I know this sounds like shit and I hate doing this, but we may have to consider going into a prescription of something like Oxy, uh, because you're gonna essentially, if things like the Tylenol and ibuprofen that we're giving you aren't cutting the edge, um, you're gonna have, you're gonna be in more pain than you care to know. Your lungs are constantly being used, so they don't really ever get to rest. So every time you're taking a breath, you're pulling on all the scar tissue and everything. Um, Kind of the same with the wound on the side. It's an area that doesn't just really get to be easy all the time. Every time you stand up, sit down, twist, turn, you're always pulling on it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so I think overall, what we're gonna want to do is, like I said, we can I can let you out. You're gonna be in a lot of pain, and then we can kind of. I wish I had more options. I don't like having to say that I need to give you Oxy, but it out over the counter strength isn't doing it. The next best thing that we have. I'll leave that up to you. We have a
Uh,
couple of, we have a
Stacy,
couple of pharmacists. Go ahead.
uh, it's not that the medication wasn't doing what it needed to do. It's how her body's processing the medication. It um the
Essentially, I
medication is
still can't give her more.
overworking.
Yeah, I still can't give her more. Essentially, though, right?
Yeah. The other night Dr. Payne said he didn't feel comfortable giving her more. It could cause problems.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at with what I read on the chart. Again, that was my interpretation of it. So, yeah, thank you for clearing that up. But like I said, the only course is if we can't give you anything better here, Alice, we'll have to switch to something, more proven. Um, but we can use that as a last resort, okay?
Okay, okay.
Oh, okay, give me a second. All right. I did a little quick research through my medical books to see what we can do for over nerve. Um, there's a couple of things. It's not the good thing is it's not like you're gonna be in here on a bunch of medication.
Mhm.
So, um, what I'm catching kind of back up on, which is just what I wanted to kind of see. So we need to essentially kind of calm you down. A couple of things to try to help bring down the stimulation of the nervous system. We'll have Dr. Payne bring you a weighted blanket. Um, Try to focus on taking a deep breath. Essentially, you're trying to think of it. Think about it. Your nervous system right now has the zoomies. That's the best way I can put it. It's in overdrive.
Right.
So we need to essentially calm it down. so that it responds better to the medication it we're giving. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I, I think there's a there's a plate. And my head. I don't know if it's I think it's moved. I don't know
Okay,
what's.
for that, we have to do full scare. See, that wasn't brought up on the original report.
It's
And
a
I know that
lot.
wasn't anybody's fault. Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Um,
Zola. I mean, um, when I
say again.
got discharged earlier in the week with the murder kitty, Zola made a separate report about the plate.
Okay, give me a second.
How you gonna go on?
Alright, so yeah, I see the other report here. It says that CT scans showed that you have a cranial plate that's slightly shifted and it is currently causing pressure on one of your lobes. They discussed some surgeries with you and referred you to Dr. Kornblum. Um, not a neurologist, but I am as equally qualified as her, so if you want to get it all done today, um, I have no problems doing it.
Today,
Yeah. Essentially, if you wanted to, because I know you were trying to schedule it with a neurologist, if the discomfort is too high, I can do it myself. Like I said, I'm an all-around surgeon. There's nothing I could handle. There's just she's a specialist, but she'll do more later with therapy and stuff. So you want me to move and fix the place? I can do that, no problem. If you want to wait for Miss Cornbloom, I also understand. That way she can do it all, together. She'll do your therapy and the plate removal at once.
I mean, I'd prefer to wait, but I don't know if schedules.
She has a pretty open schedule. I'm not trying to speak for her, but she reminds me a little bit of Miss Violet and myself. You call her it. As long as she knows ahead of time, she'll probably be able to make it available. Um, she comes in almost every single day. She should be in tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
And like available, like she should be in this week. Like I said, she's a very good doctor. She normally responds to referrals very quickly.
I think
Um,
Zola referred, but I don't. I
well,
got
it would have
stabbed.
been kind of
I
hard.
don't know. I don't know what's
Yeah, it
going
would
on.
have been hard for her to contact you because you were in here. So I don't think she reached out because she saw another ICU report. But yeah, give me a second, okay? Let me write out a quick little note.
Perfect time to try and change my my chapstick in my jacket. There it is. Oh my god. I'm like hooking it over with my foot. Oh my god, what if it's not in the pocket? Oh, it is. Whoa! I can sag farm in comfort now.
Okay. I put the referral out there for Sophie. She's normally really good about replying, and I even let her know that if for whatever reason she could make time to do the surgery with you, that I'll do the surgery and then she can work on making a recovery plan for you.
Thank you.
Of course. How would you like to go about today? Would you like a day pass? Do you want to go out and about?
Uh,
It
yes,
is
I
up to
do
you.
need to pay my bills.
Yeah, just don't do anything overly stressful, Okay. Sophia already replied to me. She will talk to you next time she gets on duty.
What time is she usually?
Yes. She's scheduled, yes.
Not shift 3, usually.
Uh, you'd be surprised. She might not be shift 3, but she will be either early or late. Like myself, she's one of those that maybe, and also I can't lie, I've seen her clock in at odd hour. Some of us doctors are degenerates also.
Why do I feel called out?
I definitely didn't say that she was kind of like you earlier, but it's okay.
True, you did.
And it's literally that. Like, I know that if someone is AU, you will either stay late or come in early to try to meet with them, Violet. And it's the same with a lot of our MAEU doctors. So there will be overlap. She's normally around these hours too. I don't know. I've never seen you around this early. But she's very normally around this hour.
It's, last night there weren't any, EMS or doctors, so I was just me and Sai, which is in here. And I told him I'd try wake up earlier. I think he's better.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, he doesn't remember the window, though.
Okay.
Sorry, I just thought of something. Are you talking about Clay?
Hey, Alice, I'm gonna go run and do this fire truck thing real quick, okay?
You're okay. Sai goes in here too. Clay
I don't know where is he okay?
Kind of. He's come in here a couple of times looking for you. He says that um, his dementia's getting worse. He doesn't want to hurt any of his friends. So he's gonna work with my department. As I told you, I'm not a neurologist. My my actual department is kind of, I don't like the label, but it's crazy science. I tend to do a little bit more experimental clinical stuff.
Yeah.
So we're gonna work with him to see if we can try to do something to help either revert or put the effects of dementia in stasis through some of the more unique methods. I believe you might have remembered Dr. Bones. I very much work similar to how he does.
When did you?
3 days ago, 2 days ago, and last time I saw him.
He stabbed me, and he didn't know who it was. We were fishing.
Who's that? That's your chief. It's Savannah. You want me to let her in?
Yeah, sure.
Miss Savannah, you can come on in.
Hi.
Hey, Alice.
Here, I'll give you guys some time so you guys can talk. Alex, if you need me, just a call away. I'll be in the lobby. Sophia said she'll contact you about your surgery and stuff. Let me know if you need anything while you're here, okay? For now, Dr. Payne's gonna bring you a weighted blanket. I'd like you to try to keep it over your shoulders and stuff like that. We're gonna try to help see if we can calm your nervous system down through some more conventional methods. The weighted blanket will help with that. Um, if you're comfortable with anybody like rubbing your shoulders, like comforting you, that also helps. Essentially just trying to bring the stimuli down to something more manageable.
Then I can
I
have.
will be just outside if you need
Then I
anything.
can
Okay?
have painkillers.
Essentially, if we can get your nervous system under control, and get it not overstimulated, because right now, like I said, it's in overdrive. So when we give you meds, they're not acting the way they should. So we don't, we're not comfortable giving you meds while you're like this. So if we can try to help reduce the nervous system stimulation, we should be able to then administer meds while your stimuli is down, because your body should respond better to the medication.
Okay.
All right? So
Yeah.
we'll put this right here.
Oh, we're in trouble.
What's your favorite color? We've got a purple one, we've got a blue one, we've got a green, yellow. I think we've even got a white and a pink.
Pink. Pink, please.
Okay. You should be able to get that one there. Look at that. I'm just gonna drape that over your shoulders. It's a nice 10, 15 pound weighted blanket. Just as you need.
Mm.
Like I said, it should help you kind of calm down, because essentially you'll feel like someone is hugging you, which should help your nervous system kind of start calming down a bit. And you
Okay.
other than
Thank
that,
you.
like I said, yeah, I'll be outside. Let me know if you need anything. Even I think Savannah might have food. If you need food or anything, we can get that as well. By mischief of EMS.
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize to me.
You know, mad.
Am I not? Am I mad? Mad? No. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't say I was mad. And given the circumstances right now, I'm more worried about you than anything else. How I feel about what's been going on, that can be dealt with at a later date.
I wanted to help. I thought it
And
was,
help him. Yeah.
yeah,
Listen, I don't know everything that happened. I have heard bits and pieces. But I honestly don't think that that matters right here, right now. What matters is you're in ICU again. And something happened to you again.
yeah,
So I don't require an explanation right now. I know that you were trying to help someone you cared about, and that has backfired. And I will be offboarding him, but I wasn't going to do that without talking to you first.
he doesn't remember.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I understand he has dementia of some kind, and that makes it difficult to remember much.
Clay's getting off-boarded, yeah.
Yeah. He, we went fishing and we were just
Mm-hmm.
talking and he he collapsed.
There you go.
Thanks.
Daisy said something about your nervous system and a heightened sense and all that, but this is
Oh,
just a nice carved rabbit that's brought me a little bit of luck, a little bit of prosperity. And the grooves on it are pretty smooth. Anytime I'm nervous, I just run my fingers along those. I kind of try to ground myself in a way. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And you just run your thumb or your fingers down that, just like you're stroking the rabbit, just like you would.
It's- Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It gives you something to focus on. The nice feeling, I guess.
We we fishing. Um, earlier in the day, he drove his tow truck off the bridge. And I'd only come on duty to write a report about a site trying to break out of the ICU again, so I got Remy to pull him out. And he seemed fine. He seemed normal. So we went fishing, and he collapsed. When he came to, he didn't know who I was, and he thought we were out there to, because he thought I was gonna ocean dump him. He had a knife. I thought
I've heard about the knife.
I thought I calmed him down, but uh, I guess it didn't work.
No. He's pretty unpredictable. People in those circumstances are pretty unpredictable. There's no way that you could have seen that happen. You were just trying to help. And deep down, somewhere inside, he knows that.
He keeps
I know that.
calling me.
Are you answering?
Once yesterday.
And how did that go?
He asked if he hurt me. And I didn't know what to say. I said I shouldn't be talking to him. He said he's a monster. I didn't know. He didn't know.
No, he didn't know. Just like he didn't mean to hurt you, or
I wanted to go fishing.
Heck does that sound?
how about this? You really want to go fishing? Let's get you out of here. Not right now, of course. Gotta get you well first. Me, you, Nathan, the other Warren, Violet, whoever else. We can all go fishing. You think that'd be good? You be okay with that?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the Alamo Sea. We can go wherever you like.
Okay, okay.
Hell, if we can find a boat big enough, we could probably go all the way to Sanguine. Place is abandoned now.
True. How does that work? Can you just boat there? That sounds nice.
In the meantime, Alice, you don't need to worry about the department, okay? You don't need to worry about shift 3, little ducklings. You don't need to worry about being deputy chief. Okay? We've got it handled.
But I want to help.
You will. You will help. In all due time, okay?
Mm, I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Because you need a deputy chief.
Alice, if there's one thing that I've learned in my 2 years of being EMS, it's that the department will survive. Things will always go on. We thought that Kiki wasn't replaceable, and we ended up replacing her at some point. Things are gonna be okay. What's important is right now that you rest, so that you can come back with a vengeance to shift 3 and you can lay down the law.
Yeah.
Just like you do, you can drop the hammer on them. But it's not time for that yet. We've got to figure some stuff out, you know? Gotta get you right.
Mhm. Is Clay gonna be okay?
I don't have the answers to that. But I know Pixie's working hard trying to open up Parsons. Deep in rebuilding the therapy department. There are people who can help him. People that are more equipped than you and I.
Reese was mad I tried.
Of course he was. Call's up to you, Violet.
What was that?
Then that call up to you. The call.
Oh, I'm
about
not
the...
anywhere somebody's throwing grenades at somebody,
No. Call.
but I'll go to the tow yard real quick.
Yeah. That one.
Yep.
The first one, no. Second one, yes.
Yeah, I'll go to the tow yard.
Okay. anything else you want to tell me?
Remy said she told you.
She told me quite a bit. I heard the important parts.
Eh, about 7 years ago I was in an accident and hurt my head. For some reason, the doctor put in a stainless steel plate, and for years I thought it just meant I couldn't get an MRI. Because it would explode my head. But I mentioned it to Perry a couple months ago, and she said they shouldn't be in there for that long. And it's not suitable. And it's moved a bit of time because it's just a hunk of
7
metal.
years, so it's a long time for a hunk of metal to be there. It's gonna
Yeah.
shift. Gonna get into a spot where it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
And I'm no brain surgeon, but I think it can be dangerous.
I just figured it's been there for 7 years. It can wait a little longer, you know?
Why?
Because I'm scared. And it wasn't. I was managing, you know? I mean, shortly after I had the plate put in, I uh, got stabbed in the head, so
This.
it's just been hard to know what's just permanent from that, or what's what the plate is causing. And I just, I try so hard all the time to stay out of this place, you know? And then Lewis died.
We spend far too much of our time here.
Yeah. I just figured. I was scared what could happen, and
I mean, if you keep putting this off, it's only gonna make it more dangerous for you. Remy told me, something you told her, wanting to care more for the department than for yourself. I completely disagree with, because this department needs you. This department needs you healthy. I need you to be healthy.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
I didn't want you to worry.
No, but here I am now worrying. So how did that work out?
Yeah, I didn't.
I'm not like mad you hid it or didn't tell me. I'm mad that you're being stubborn and you're not gonna do anything about it. I mean, you are going to do something about it, but you haven't yet.
I will. I've got a
No excuses.
referral.
Yeah, that's what Remy said. You've got a referral.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
No excuses. This is for you. This is for Brixton.
Don't.
You've got to keep going for him, and you got to get this done.
I just don't want to go in there where he.
Where there's a memory of him. I understand. I understand.
Just scared.
I would be too. But what's important is that we keep fighting. Don't be afraid of a memory of him. Fight to keep his legacy alive. Fight to keep him alive. You've got him with you always. Even in there.
He's gone.
He's in your heart always. Is he not?
Doesn't feel like
Okay.
it.
Thank you, Stacey.
Yeah, you definitely didn't maybe hear a helicopter outside. It wasn't me at all. It's
Wasn't
fucking
I didn't
chaos.
hear. I didn't hear.
I thought
Hi,
I swear
Solo. Oh my god,
today
you've missed
is one of
out.
those
You've got a
days.
lot to catch up on.
Nothing against you, Alice. You
All
just
right.
it has been chaos here today.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go to
Yeah,
MRPD.
I get that. I'm good.
Yep.
And I give you guys a whole little plethora of sweets and snacks there, drinks and food. Hopefully it'll help.
Thank you.
Of course.
Yeah, I was getting a little lightheaded.
So sorry.
may be gone. He may not be with us here physically, but he will always
You've got so
be
much to
with
catch
you
up on, Solar.
in memory.
I just remember him on that table, and it was cold.
Push those thoughts away. Remember the good. Remember the joy and the laughter. Those are the thoughts that you want to keep. Those are the thoughts that you want to bring forward.
Yeah.
The negative is so quick to eat the positive. But you can't let it. You cannot let it devour the good.
I'll try.
Keeping those that we have loved and we have lost proud is a hard task. But it's one we can't give up on.
So it's really hard. I just thought if I kept working, then I. Sola, thank you so much for gifting us up to Unicorn. Thank you so much. If I keep working, I don't need it.
You say if you keep working, then you don't need it?
No, I don't need to. It's not that it's a distraction. Well, it is. I like being useful. Because I couldn't help him. And if I stopped, then I'd have to think. Think, Clay. This whole time I've been scared that people in EMS would find out there was something wrong with my head and not let me work.
No one's gonna hold it against you. And I'm not gonna stop you from some things, but I do need to see you medically cleared for duty.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I know. I just thought I
Not gonna.
I thought I
not
could
gonna stop
handle
you
it.
from leaving an MDT in here or anything else.
It
Can't have you in an ambulance right now. But like I said, the important thing is you, your health, your well-being.
I'm sorry to tell you. I should have.
No, I'm sorry. Because in a way I knew. Sort of, in some fucked up way, I guess I knew.
That there was something wrong.
No, the amount of pressure that you're under. Everything all added up, even though things individually might be small, when you add them up, it can just be too much pressure. Too much for anyone to carry on their own.
If I was stronger, I could.
It's nothing to do with strength, Alice. What you've had to go through, and what you're still going through, would bring anyone to their knees.
It didn't. Not on duty.
What was that?
It didn't. Not on duty, it didn't. I tried really hard.
I know. I believe you.
Oh my god, okay. Thank you so much. Enjoy tonight. Thank you, thank you.
You're not, like, demoting me. I mean, if you need to, I understand.
I'll say one thing. And we can touch back on this on a later date. But next week, I'm not going to be in Los Santos. Next week, you're probably going to be here in ICU still. Till I get back, Angela will be in charge. Veronica will be the leader of Hydra. That'll be fun.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. Next weekend's gonna be crazy, but I'll have I'll have Angela as acting chief, and I'll have GW as DC, and until you get better, that's how it'll be, or until I get back, that's how it'll be.
It's not too much work for them.
I've talked to Angela about it.
She mad
Angela, who?
about me not
Angela?
telling.
Everybody who knows is worried about you. I haven't told the rest of command. I know Nathan knows. I know Angela knows. Myself. Reese, I guess, as well. Mad? No. Disappointed? Not in you, but yes. Worried? Yes.
Not the disappointed word.
And we're each here for you.
I didn't want anyone to worry.
You don't get to decide that.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
I feel like I do.
Not right now. No.
Those sounds. Someone getting tased in the ICU.
Are you alright if I offboard him?
I don't think it's up to me, is it?
Not really, no, but, you know, I'm still gonna be courteous. He's currently suspended, no keys.
If someone stabbed one of my medics, even if they didn't know they did it.
They're gone.
Yeah,
But it's more so having me do it. You're not doing it. But Nathan or someone else, I don't know who he's close to.
probably me or Nathan.
Okay. I'll call Nathan and I'll have Nathan there with me. I don't know him. And I have enough respect for him not to want to set him off.
Maybe ask Petey to make sure he doesn't have a knife.
I'm not worried about that.
I am.
He's not gonna hurt anyone else. He's going to get the help that he needs.
I didn't think he'd hurt me. Didn't cross my mind. Maybe that was naive.
There's no way you could have known. But I don't want you worrying about him. He's gonna get the help that he needs, and you need to believe that. We've got people in place.
They'll look after him.
They'll look after him.
Okay.
Is there anything that you need from me?
I don't think so. I want to come to the meeting tomorrow.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, we can check in with Stace or Sophia, and we can see what we can do about that. Little day pass. Maybe if you're feeling good and they can clear it, maybe like a little ride along with Maple or someone. Or Remy or Dan.
Yeah. I think Maple knows.
Maple knows.
The other day he was here and he said he didn't want to see me on duty until I was 100% better.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll be good, I promise.
I know it.
Sorry. Psych voice is hard. Had a little water. Okay.
I mean, I don't think I can be much help at the meeting, but I'd like to sit in.
You can sit in. Probably just gonna be upstairs
Thank you
anyway.
for posture, Jake.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of things we need to go over. I mean, it's a pretty lengthy list the last I looked at it.
I tried keeping it shorter.
No, it's okay. I added to it.
Oh no.
No, it's okay. Just stuff from the command meeting that we hadn't brought up with the FTOs yet. Like the morgue is in here, not the elevator shaft.
Oh yeah. still prefer the fridge.
Yeah. Listen, there's not calls for 52s, but there's some 911s. I want to make sure the hospital's secure. I'm gonna step out for a second, just make sure the doors are locked that need to be locked. Okay.
Okay.
You stay in here, alright?
Mm-hmm.
And if you gotta rest, I understand.
Is it okay?
Oh yeah. Tell me about smoke grenades.
In the hospital?
No, not the. It's around the hospital. It's the mimes.
Mimes. Haven't seen those
Oh
in a
yeah.
while.
My same. I think somebody said they threw a smoke grenade and then they walked out of it. Pretty epic, not gonna lie. It was probably pretty cinematic.
Yeah. Good for them?
Yeah, just wanted to make sure they weren't trying something here.
Mm.
I'm sure you know they can get crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Alright.
Everything all good?
Yeah, she's okay. She knew it was coming. She told me she thought it was. She texted me where she was.
Who?
Harper Belmont.
Harper. Mhm.
Oh,
Yep.
Harper's been experiencing a lot of seizures recently, so but she's been really good about it. She's been calling us, let us know. That way we can get there before it happens or right after it happens.
Yep. This one, she was laid on the floor with a pillow, with a blanket underneath her head.
that's good.
Yep.
Okay.
And she's here with me because MRPD is apparently haunted.
Uh.
I don't know. Someone been throwing smoke bombs at MRPD and they can't see who it is. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I was just telling her about that.
Someone said something about a chicken man. I don't know.
Okay. Like fried chicken, like restaurant mascot thing, like.
Maybe. Back on that churro diet. Alice, you need a churro?
GTTC.
Thank you. I think I have some. No.
Try again. Try again, Violet. Come on. We'll reset. Pretend it didn't happen.
I kind of passed them under Alice's nose
Oh
and
my
then
God.
to you, and I'm so sorry.
I can't believe you do that. It's
I'm sorry,
churros.
I do love a churro.
Oh shit!
Me
Put me on
too.
the stack.
I've been known to devour a churro or two in my time.
Next weekend, we got to get churros
Oh, we're gonna.
at MS Con.
Mm-hmm.
Probably been eating
Yeah,
too many
Violet and I are
churros.
gonna go. We're gonna go to some expo or something. They're doing like some seminars on EMS stuff.
Ah,
Yeah.
Either we'll come
Or-
back with a
Could be
lot of great
churros.
stuff, or we'll come back with a
Mhm.
lot of great drunk stories. One of the two.
Yeah, something like that.
Or both.
Okay. Make sure you've had your boosters. It sounds fun. Am I here popping?